Woman turns to Fox 2 for help because of trash that she says just keeps getting dumped in an old Missouri cemetery. Fox 2 investigator Mitch McCoy was there when one man pointed the finger at an old neighbor.
This was always farmland.
Far from the main road
We are at the Rybolt Cemetery.
is a cemetery buried with history.
They all have stories. As young as a year old, then there's, adults, some that were 20s and 30 years old, and on up.
Rebecca Brown's ancestors are in this Lincoln County cemetery. She's been told around 40 to 50 people are laid to rest here at Rybolt.
I've been coming here since back in the 70s with my grandmother.
It's always been quiet, but over the years it's turned into another kind of burial place.
There's been everything dumped here: ashes, metal pieces. We've picked up tons of trash.
From kids' toys, tires, a new swing, even headstones have been knocked over. Brown questions who could do such a thing, but the rural cemetery she's used to isn't so secluded anymore.
These people are just destroying it.
From peaceful cemetery on that side to huge subdivision on this side, dozens and dozens of homes have been built around Rybolt Cemetery. But the question remains, who's dumping the trash?
And it's very depressing.
While talking with her, someone popped out of the tree line. We're not identifying the guy, but he told us nearby neighbors who just moved away had been dumping trash. He admits some of the toys in the cemetery belong to his kids, but they're not leaving trash. He says he's been maintaining the cemetery by cutting grass and cleaning up after others.
Her stone is missing. It should be right here next to him. It stood about this tall.
Fox 2 wanted to know if the Hidden Valley at Hammett Hills Homeowners Association knew about the issue or a plan to correct it. Fox 2 emailed the Hidden Valley at Hammett Hills Homeowners Association about the issue. The Board of Trustees responded, writing in part, quote, "Unfortunately, we are not sure who even owns it or is responsible for its maintenance, or if members of our HOA were even the individuals responsible for any of the trash. If the issue persists, this may be something that we personally have to clean up in the interim, at least until a more permanent plan is put in place by owners and or caretakers."
It's weird to me. I mean, why would you want to build the houses directly around, a cemetery on farm ground? But I guess everybody has to do something.
The Homeowners Association sent this notice last month, reminding people to keep Rybolt Cemetery clean, and residents cannot add playground equipment. Brown says it's done little to nothing.
I would just like people to be respectful.
Mitch McCoy, Fox 2 News.